Hello viewers, welcome to my channel VMS Physics. So thank you for subscribing this channel. So in this video we are going to discuss about some NEET and JEE oriented problems in electrostatics capacitors. So question number 1. So n number of small drops of a liquid each having a charge plus Q are combined to form a larger drop. The new electrostatic potential V0 is related to the potential V on each small drop by the equation is அப்படின்னு கேட்டிருக்காங்க. ஸோ இந்த ப்ராப்ளம் நம்ம கொஞ்சம் நல்லா அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணிக்கிறணும். தேர் ஆர் n நம்பர் ஆஃப் ஸ்மால் ட்ராப்ஸ் ஈச் ஹேவிங் சார்ஜ் ப்ளஸ் கியூ இல்லைங்களா. இது எல்லாம் சேர்ந்து இட் will form the larger drop. Okay, so what is the new electrostatic potential V0 which is related to the a potential V on each smaller drop. Okay, so the solution of this problem is so according to quantization condition Q is equal to NQ. So already படிச்சிருப்போம் NE அப்படின்றது. Then if you consider R is the radius of the bigger drop, so we know that volume of the drop that is 4 by 3 pi R cube இல்லைங்களா. so this is the volume of the bigger drop which is equal to n times of volume of the smaller drop. So 4 by 3 pi R cube. If we consider R is the radius of the smaller drop, so volume of the smaller drop is 4 by 3 pi R cube. So n number of smaller drops are combined to form the larger drop. ஓகேங்களா. this is the first assumption. So 4 by 3 pi, 4 by 3 pi get cancel. So after this term cancel, R cube is equal to n into small r cube. So remaining R is equal to this 3 is goes to there. So n power 1 by 3. So 3 by 3 get cancel. So R is equal to 1 by 3 of R. Then potential on smaller drop. So potential V on the smaller drop. So we know the equation K into Q by R. This is for smaller drop. So potential for larger drop. So potential for larger drop, that is a new potential V0. So K into Q by R. Okay. K into Q by R. This is potential due to the smaller drop. This is potential to the larger drop. So now we substitute the value of Q. Q is equal to NQ and R is equal to n power 1 by 3 into R in the new potential here. So V0 becomes K into, so Q is equal to NQ divided by R is equal to n power 1 by 3 into R. So இதில் இந்த n power 1 by 3 மேலே போனால் என்னாகும். So K Q by R. So n power 1 n power minus 1 by 3. இப்போ இதை நம்ம கம்பைன் பண்ணோம்னா என்னாகும். n power 1 minus 1 by 3. So இது இங்கே போச்சு என்னாகும் 3 minus 2. So V0 is equal to 3 minus 1 by 3. So K Q by R into n power 2 by 3. So V0 is equal to, so what is K Q by R? So already write the value. This is potential to the smaller drops. ஓகேங்களா. So n power 2 by 3 of V. Okay. So option n power 2 by 3 of V. So option B. So question number 2. So consider the network shown here. So this is a network. So B is 4 volt. A battery of 0 internal resistance. S1 and S2 are switches and C1 and C2 are ideal capacitors of value 1 microfarad and 3 microfarad. Suppose S1 is closed and S2 is open till the capacitor C1 is fully charged. அதாவது இந்த switch closed, இந்த switch வந்து என்னது open, எப்போ வரைக்கும் இது ஃபுல்லா சார்ஜ் ஆகுற வரைக்கும். Then S1 is open and S2 is closed so that C2 get charged. So the energy stored in the capacitor. ஓகேங்களா? இது ப்ராப்ளம் வந்து ரொம்ப டிஃப்ரெண்ட்டாக கேட்டிருக்க மாதிரி இருக்குது. ஸோ யூ டோன்ட் கன்ஃபியூஸ் வித் திஸ் ப்ராப்ளம். யூ கேன் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் with the help of these switches. Okay, so now the first condition is if this S1 is closed and S2 is open. Okay, so if S1 is closed, this circuit is closed actually, so the capacitor is charged, fully charged. Okay, but this is not possible to charge them. So now the second condition, S1 is open, S2 is closed. Okay, so S2 closed, S1 is open. So the battery is not connected to this capacitor, but these two capacitors are connected. So it's possible to transfer the energy from here to here. Okay, so when it is closed and it is open, the energy is stored, fully stored in the capacitor C1. This is a simple problem. So we know that energy stored in the capacitor U is equal to half CV square. Okay, so U is equal to half, what's the value of C here? 1 microfarad. So 1 into 10 power minus 6 farad into V squared. So potential 4 volt. So 4 square. So U is equal to 1 by 2 into 10 power minus 6 into 16. So 2, 16 get cancelled, becomes 8. So U is equal to 8 into 10 power minus 6. So unit of energy is joule. So the option C. So question number 3. The effective capacitance of the combination of equal capacitors between point A and B shown in figure is. So this is a given network. So what is the total effective capacitance between these 2 points A and B for this given combination of equal capacitors? So totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 capacitors are there. Okay, actually these two connected in series, these two connected in series, these two connected in series, these two connected in series. Okay, in between there is two another capacitors. Okay, so what is the effective capacitance between A and B? Okay, so before we will solve the effective capacitance for the complicated network, we know about what is in the equivalent circuit. Once you draw the equivalent circuit for this given configuration, so definitely we can easily calculate the value of C. Okay, so first we are going to consider the equivalent circuit for this given combination of the capacitors. So this is a equivalent circuit for the given configuration. Actually in these two connected in series, these two connected in series. Okay, in between there is a fifth capacitor. So actually across these, okay, across here, then the same things will be repeated. So here the two capacitors are series, these two capacitors are series connected like this. In between there is another one capacitor. So this will form two independent balanced Wheatstone network connected in parallel. So நம்மளுக்கு தெரியும் Wheatstone network. This will form, this is one of the Wheatstone network, this is one of the another one Wheatstone network. So this will not give any effect in the Wheatstone network. You remember the +2 second chapter. These capacitance or resistance will not give any impact on the Wheatstone network according to the balanced condition. So we are going to calculate the net capacitance of this combination and this combination. Okay, first you have to consider these two are series, these two are series. Okay, then this one and this one connected in parallel. Okay, so similarly these two are series, these two are series, this one and this one connected in parallel. So we are going to calculate the net capacitance. So for series combination we know the formula. So 1 by CS is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2. So here both are equal capacitance. So 1 by C plus 1 by C. So simply we will write 2 by C. So 1 by CS equal to 2 by C. CS equal to C by 2. So this is for these two series connection. Similarly, this is also C by 2. So both are connected in parallel now. So for parallel combination, Cp is equal to C1 plus C2. C1 C2 means this series and this series. Okay, so these two form C by 2. These two form C by 2 capacitance. So both are connected in parallel. Okay, so Cp is equal to C by 2 plus C by 2. So 2C by 2 which is equal to C. Okay, இப்போ இந்த total capacitance இந்த நெட்வொர்க்கோட வேல்யூ எவ்வளவு is equal to C. Okay, the total network value வந்து C. Okay, so what about this? This is also same combination. So the total network value is equal to C. Now these combination and this combination connected in parallel. Okay, so once again we will write the capacitance for parallel. Otherwise we will write CAB, equivalent capacitance across these two ends for this parallel combination. So what is that? C plus C. This is equal to C. This is equal to C. Equal to 2 times of C. So you see the options. So option B. So once you can understand the network, then we will draw the equivalent circuit. Then we apply the capacitance of series combination and the parallel combination. Then we can easily calculate the final result. So question number 4. So in the circuit given below, this circuit, a charge is charged in microcoulomb and the capacitor having capacitance 5 microfarad. அதாவது இந்த 5 microfarad capacitorல எவ்வளவு சார்ஜ் இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு கால்குலேட் பண்ண சொல்லியிருக்காங்க for the given combination. Okay, so let us consider the total potential V is equal to 6 volt. Okay, then we have to calculate the charge on 5 microfarad capacitor. So let us consider these two terminal E, D alone. Okay, because the potential applied across these capacitance is 6 volt. These combination of capacitance across D also 6 volt. Okay, so we are going to calculate the net capacitance first. Net capacitance across DE. Okay, across this. So now you see these two connected in parallel. So for parallel combination of capacitor, for parallel combination, what's the value? Cp is equal to C1 plus C2. ஓகேங்களா, அப்போ இந்த காம்பினேஷனுக்கு parallel combination 5 plus 2 7 microfarad இல்லையா? So 7 microfarad. But these 7 microfarad and these 3 microfarad are connected in series. So for series combination, what is the net capacitance? 1 by C dC is equal to 1 by 3 plus 1 by 7. So which is equal to, so you can cross multiply these two, you can simplify this term. 7 3, so 10 divided by 21. So 1 by C dE is equal to 10 by 21. So capacitance across DE is equal to 21 divided by 10. 21 divided by 10. This becomes 2.1 microfarad. So this is the total capacitance across these two terminal DE. So now we have to calculate the charge. So charge is equal to capacitance DE into V. So Q is equal to CV. So capacitance DE 2.1 into potential 6 volt. So which becomes 2 into 6 12. So 12.6 microcoulomb. Okay. So now we are going to calculate out of these 6 volt potential applied across these two terminal DE, how much amount of potential is stored in here? Then we have to calculate this value. You understand? So first we have to calculate potential drop across 3 microfarad. So potential drop across 3 microfarad capacitance. So V is equal to Q by CD. So what is the value of Q? 12.6 divided by C value 3 microfarad. So divided by 3 is equal to 4.2 volt. Okay. So what about the potential drop across 2 microfarad and 5 microfarad capacitors? That means what about the potential drop across this combination? Actually total potential is 6 volt. Okay, the potential drop across 3 microfarad capacitor is 4.2 volt. So 6 minus 4.2 volt is equal to 1.8 volt. Students, are you understand? அதாவது நம்ம இங்கே அப்ளை பண்ணக்கூடிய 6 வோல்ட் பொட்டன்ஷியலில் இங்கே 4.2 வோல்ட் ட்ராப் ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா ரிமைனிங் இங்கே எவ்வளோ போகும்? 1.8 volt. But our aim is to calculate the charge stored on the 5 microfarad capacitor. So Q prime is equal to, so once again we use the formula Q prime is equal to CV. So capacitance is 5 microfarad. So 5 into 10 power minus 6. So potential now 1.8. Okay, for this case 1.8. So Q prime is equal to, so we product these two term 0, so 9.0. So 9, so 10 power minus 6 is in the form of micro, unit of charge is coulomb. So 9 micro coulomb. So option B. If you like this video, like and share it to your friends. And don't forget to subscribe this channel for upcoming videos. Thank you.